Hello, hello, hello. Don't know why I started doing that one for these. Welcome to the next Geronimo. Indeed. Hey, Ole, welcome back. Welcome to the Pokemon Apocalypse stream. PSA, Pokemon Shield Apocalypse. What is sorry, not Apocalypse, Apocalock. I haven't done this for a second. Today's been a little bit of a weird day. An Apocalock. What is it? How do they work? Magnets? No. An Apocalock is like a Nuzlocke, except there's some extra rules. Basically, it's a challenging way to play the game, with the idea that in the narrative of this particular run, there was an apocalypse that happened, and only a certain type of Pokemon could survive that. Here are the rules on screen that we have to abide by. I'm not gonna read them out. It's like episode of like 20 something of this. Just read the rules. All right, I'm gonna switch to the live scene. How was today weird? I don't know. It was just sort of like a brain fog kind of day, you know. I couldn't think of a good title for the stream. It's just been a little bit brain foggy. Maybe Pokemon will mellow me out for that. Now I have changed up my team, I believe. Yup. The team on the left is non-representative of what we are running. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. What did I want to do? I don't remember, I think I have the gym levels on me. That's not cheating. Don't look at me, comment section. That's not cheating. Knowledge. This is research. You aren't witnessing an Apocalock run anymore. You are witnessing my Pokemon dissertation. Alright, yeah. Gym 7. Okay, so it's level 44, 45, 45, and 46. They've got Dark Fighting, Dark Psychic, Poison Dark, Dark Normal. Okay. Dark Normal, Billions will be great for, because he's going to be super duper effective, which is the official type. Glad to be here, I just got home from work, so great timing. Hey, thank you for tuning in, Ole. I really appreciate it. And I hope work went well. Yeah, so, okay. Billions is going to do great. Let's take a look at our team. Billions is going to do great for, Obstagoon. Oh, what a name. Okay. Skunk Tank. It's Poison Dark. What do I have? I guess Chris? Because it'll be resistant to Dark and immune to Poison. So... plus it's got Steel. Got Steel. That's something to keep in mind. Malamar is Dark Psychic. What do I have that's good against those? I have stuff that's good against Dark. I guess maybe Memnon? Because Memnon is Dark Poison, so it'll be resistant to the Dark, and Poison is strong against... No, Poison is not strong against Psychic. Poison's super duper weak against Psychic. Okay. Yeah. No. Oosh. What do I have that's strong against Poison? No, I mean Psychic. What do I have that's strong against Psychic? I don't know if I have anything that's strong against Psychic. Let's go to the box. Okay, I have Dark Normal. I don't think that's going to be super good. Poison Fire probably also isn't going to work out. Dark Ice? Nah, dude. Steel Psychic. Dark is immune to Psychic? Oh, right, yes. But Memnon's also not going to be very, like, strong in that fight. I don't know. Maybe we keep Memnon, yeah. So if we put Memnon in for that fight, okay. Then we've got Scrafty, who's Dark Fighting, and we have Rita for that. Malamar could be good. Against who? Skunk Tank? I just don't want him to get one shot is the problem. Yeah. Like, I don't want Mari to get one shot here. And who do we take out? Boudica? Yeah, I don't know how Dragon's really gonna help us, to be honest. Or Hachiko. Hachiko! Which one of you is less... Hachiko's got really high speed. Dragon's probably gonna be very, like, resistant, but Boudica, you're not fully evolved yet. I don't remember when you do evolve. So, maybe a good idea to sort of keep you, like, chilling, you know? For just a little bit. Just a second. Alright, now let's update the list on the left. Who we got? Who we got in our party? We got Chris and Rita. Okay. It's Barnyard, Chris, and what's the bird called again? Bullaby, I want to say. Yeah. Bullaby called Rita. Rita Repulsa, specifically. Okay, I think this is about as good as our team's gonna get, to be honest. Hachiko's okay, got that fairy move, if we need it. Also, Hachiko's really, like, just crazy strong. Very fast, 125 speed. Like, are you joking? That's insane. Alright, now where am I? Am I at... Oh, I'm at, Hammerlock. Yeah, because I want to do some quick grinding. I'm worried about the peeps on my team. Some of them are like level 40, sure. But that's still like 5 levels below. That's not going to be good. We need to level up Chris. We need to level up Rita. And we need to level up Mari. Memnon, Billions, and Hachiko, generally okay. I would love for them to be at 50. Doesn't need to be the case, though. It's fine. I've been to that island. Yeah, it was disappointing. Remember. There weren't really very good things there. I accidentally caught a stupid Lanoon in the open field here, so I can't do anything about that. These damn manta rays, dude. I was thinking about this the other day, right? If you had to live in an anime, which anime would you live in? Like, well, what's the best one? And I was thinking a lot about how none of them would be that good. Because, to be honest, I would be in damn near constant danger. Which, not good for my health or sanity. But I think more than that, like, I thought Pokemon would... Obviously, Pokemon, right? Because it's so chill. It's so nice and chill. I wouldn't have to be the protagonist. You cheat and say the Pokemon anime? That's not cheating, that's an anime. That's... yeah. I was literally about to say that. But here's the thing, right? With the Pokemon anime as an answer. You could... like, presuming that you're not the main character. Like, Ash still exists and stuff. Let's also assume that the movies are non-canonical. So, you don't have to deal with, like, Mewtwo shenanigans. We don't have to deal with whatever the hell happens in the other movies. We don't have to deal with I said Mewtwo already. Or Lugia, or... that thing's rad, but it's a water type. We don't have to deal with Lugia, we don't have to deal with birds, we don't have to deal with Mewtwo, none of that shit. None of that nonsense. It's all non-canonical. If that's the case, I can chill in Pokemon Land, you know? I can hang out in Pokemon Town. That's fine. I don't have to do well. But I still can. I'm not gonna lose to a bullshit fight where Ash just pulls a win out. Because Ash doesn't always win all the time. So it's entirely possible for me to become like a Pokemon champion despite Ash being in existence. And that's pretty cool. However, I will say this. However, the problem with living in Pokemon Land, you know, is the, well, first of all, terrible Pokemon. There are some truly horrific Pokédex entries about some of these guys. And I had a point. I swear. I had a point earlier. God, what was I doing? What was I thinking about? What did I say? I was riding my bike. Got to the island. It's very utopian, yes. It seems like everything just kind of works in Pokemon Land. I'm a bit quiet. Oh, is that maybe... I might be speaking quietly. It might also be that the music is loud. Although I'm much louder than the music, so I don't know. Let me see how loud it gets when I'm riding my bike. Maybe I should just speak up. You know? Does anyone remember, like, can anyone go back in the stream and find out how I started this ramble? I've totally forgotten my point in every conceivable way. Alright. Hachiko. Hachiko. Let's go. Hachiko. Don't invite others. I would do this on my own if I could. If it was possible for me to do this on my own, I would. I've totally forgotten what my point was earlier. I felt like I had a really good oh yeah, the music just spiked. It's not even that loud. This isn't even a particular... It's just like jumped the music up all of a sudden for some reason. Alright, let's go. Max Filaire, please. Thank you very much. Hey, look at that. We can hear all the noises now for some reason. Guess the glitch fixed itself. Gosh. I think the dens are just loud. I'm so, like, my mic volume is so much louder than the capture card's volume. It's actually crazy. Maybe I accidentally turned my mic volume down while I was recording something a while back. Device prompt, please. Oh, I'm at like 82. Why am I at like 82? There we go. I should be louder now. Hey, someone healed us. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Ole. Ole. Do me a favor, Ole, please. Can you go back in the stream and find out what my original, like, opening sentence was? Because I feel like that would have a clue to my point. I would appreciate it greatly if you did. I, for the life of me, can't remember what I was trying to say. It was living in an anime. I remember part of my point was, like, I would get my ass beat in pretty much all anime. So, like, it couldn't be a fighting anime, right? Because, like I said, I would get my... like, the loop of my life in a fighting anime would be getting my ass beat, going through tremendous effort to put training in so that I could, like, get revenge for the prior mentioned ass beating, and then essentially set up the next ass beating, because I would meet a stronger person, and I'm supposed to enjoy it. Like, that's the thing. If it's like a fighting anime, I'm supposed to enjoy all of that. That sounds stressful. In Pokemon, I could just chill. I could hang out. Presuming all the legendary stuff is, again, like I said, non-canonical, then I don't have to worry. Like, Pokemon doesn't... If we're going by the anime, the world is not usually in danger in the Pokemon anime. Like, if we're talking the games... Oh, how safe it would be to live in an anime? Yeah, like, if we're talking Pokemon... If we're going by the games, right? Obviously. Very different situation. I would have to deal with, like, Team Flare. I would have to deal with, whatever the hell their plan was to genocide the world because it's not pretty enough or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I would have to deal with a lot of stuff if we're talking about the Pokemon games. But if we're talking the Pokemon anime, chill as hell. I can just exist. Topsy-turvy? What does that move do? Oh, it's a dark move. All stat changes affecting the target turn topsy-turvy and become the opposite of what they were. I don't... that's so reliant on your opponent using stat changes. I feel like people don't use stat changes a lot in this game. Pokemon battles are way less dangerous than most anime fights because it's basically a sport. Yeah, right? Like, that's the thing, too, is that I'm not the one in danger. It would make me feel bad for my Pokemon, though. Like, I'd feel like I'm consistently putting them in danger. Which wouldn't feel great. But I also don't have to fight. You don't have to become a Pokemon battler. I could open, like, a bookshop and just have Pokemon. That would be cool. Then they would just be like cool pets. And I could fight. I could travel and fight. And I feel like I do pretty good at Pokemon. Like, even in the anime, people don't know that much about this. Like, I would be good. I could go and just do a quick tournament. That. Humans in Pokemon are also more environmentally friendly. Yeah, that's true. Occasionally you'll run into a billionaire who, like, wants to... I don't know, harvest all the Tentacool or something, and then you have to save a town or whatever because of this whatever. Like, occasionally you'll have to do that. But generally, people are chill in Pokemon Land. My runner-up option, though, for anime would definitely be, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'd love to live in a world where I can make a living off of playing cards. I love playing cards. I even like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'd be good with that. Problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of people lose their souls. If I wasn't a main character, I would be in grave danger of losing my soul. You know? So... I'm also not that good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess it depends what season of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd be in as well. I'd be cool with, Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! And maybe GX. You know? I'd be cool with that. Series 1 is just the modern world. It's just like living in the world except you play card games. That's fine. I live with that. That's cool. Season 2, GX, would be cool because it's like a card game school. So I wouldn't have to deal with, like... And it's presumably a bit more in the future, which would be interesting. People also... Like, more archetypes came out. Like, more fun archetypes came out in the GX time. So that would be fun to play with. 5Ds I would hate to live in because it's a dystopia. It's a sci-fi dystopian world. I don't know nothing about Zexal, and I don't know nothing about brains. Not a clue what those are about. So, you know, probably wouldn't want to live in them. Junichi Masuda, one of the series' lead developers, said in an interview that the Pokemon world would not have stuff like global warming or water shortages. I suppose not, because, like, Pokemon could help. Well, Pokemon have a degree of sentience, right? They could help with all of that stuff. Plus, we have but we do have Pokemon made of literal garbage, and Pokemon whose, like, existence is built on pollution, right? Like Weezing and stuff. And Garbodor. I don't know, I guess, like... what do they contribute? What do they contribute to the world? I'm gonna fight you for the... Oh, excuse me. I'll do my terrible. I'm going to fight you for the fate of the world by beating you in a children's card game. I also love Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, why not? It kind of makes more sense to me that Japanese teenagers save the world with card games rather than spirit animals, or... I mean, there are spirit animals in Yu-Gi-Oh! That was a bad example, maybe. But, like, it makes more sense to me that they would save the world with card games, because it means that they don't have to be superheroes. You know? Like, no one in Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs to be uber buff. No one in Yu-Gi-Oh! Has to train on a mountaintop for 3 years, severely stunting their growth because they started when they were 12. They can just be Japanese teenagers and have all of the things that Japanese teenagers have, but also save the world, because you don't need to be super strong to play a card game. You just need to be good at a card game. It also makes sense that young people would be the best at the card game because they have the most time to learn it. And it's a lot easier to learn things when you're young. I say, at the ripe old age of however the hell old I am. I'm like 26 now. So, yeah, and it's really easy for me to learn new things. Probably. Iron Defense, keep old moves. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Chris, you're not going to be my defensive queen. I'm sorry, that's not your role in life. That's not your lane. Know your lane. Rita. I would love to get these two up to, like... I think Rita evolves at level 50. I would love to evolve Rita. That would be ideal. Chris, I think, evolves only at level 58. It's something ridiculous, so I don't think we're going to get there. But it would also be cool to just, like, have a B sharp as opposed to an A flat. Nah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge is literally my only exposure to that franchise. Yeah, I get that. You know, it's a good show. It's a good show. I would suggest actually watching the show, though. It's a fun, like, watching the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Show. It might be a bit difficult to get into now, because you don't have the nostalgia that I do. It has good plot. Like, there's a good story in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. A genuinely very good story. The dub might make it a bit tougher to watch. I will say this for Yu-Gi-Oh! The first series, Duel Monsters, literally has like 2 separate butt rock music videos in it. So, do with that information what you will. I can catch this Machop. I can catch this Machop. I can catch this Machop. And then I'll have a fighting type to replace Billions if he dies. It's a Machoke, sorry, not a Machop. And I can catch it because the last thing that I caught was a Machop, which is in the evolutionary line, but isn't the same Pokemon, and we're kind of loosey-goosey with those rules. Okay, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec now. Hold up. I'm not loving these gratuitous shots of Machoke crotch. Do you think he can, like, take those off, or are they his skin? That's a fun little... Is the belt also his skin? Why do some Pokemon evolve to have clothing? I'm sure that question's been asked before. It has to have been. I can't be the first one. Tell me I'm not the first one. The belt is removable? Why does he get it? Like... Also, Machoke is not an evolution, okay? We can We're throwing that word around also kind of loosey-goosey. Because, like, Machoke is just Machop, but older. Like, this wasn't evolution, this was time travel. Which I guess it all is, because that evolution would take a long time otherwise. Screw the rules. Screw the rules! My Kyber is weird. Hang on. Screw the rule! No, that was a bit too rough. Screw the rules. I have money. Anyway, Chris evolves at level 52 and Rita at 54. Oh, okay, so I have to get them around about the same-ish. I'm going to do Ultra Ball because it matches your color scheme. The belt is removable. According to Pokédexes, the belt contains Machoke's power and keeps it from exhausting itself to death. Wait. Contains his power? Is this like a soul gem situation? Is that his phylactery? Is he a lich? Or is this a situation where it's like weighted so that he doesn't use too much of his power? Is that his weighted training gi? Are we genuinely in a Dragon Ball Z right now? Ooh, superpower is pretty good. I can probably teach that to billions. What am I gonna call this beefy chap? Yes. What does Machoke remind me of? I guess a wrestler. I want to call, like, obviously the go-to is like Hogan or Hulk or something, but that's boring. You know? That's boring. That's not fun. It's not a fun time for me. He is a wrestler, though, and I don't know any other wrestlers except Booker T. Because Booker T's name is Booker T. And Shinsuke Nakamura. Because Shinsuke Nakamura has a fucking tight intro song. It is a banger. You, like, genuinely go and look up Rising Sun, which is the name of Shinsuke Nakamura's intro song. It is a bop. It is a tune and a half. Sword Pokédex for Machoke. Its muscular body is so powerful, it must wear a power save belt to be able to regulate its motions. Oh, okay, so it is a weighted training gi. It's wearing arm weight. It's very anime. It's wearing weights to stop itself. Oh, wait. If it's wearing weights, then... I mean... You know... I was gonna call it like Goku or something, but it's not really a martial artist. And Rock Lee does do martial arts, but I associate him most with wearing weights. And being the best character in Naruto. He's the only one that's a ninja. Everyone else is a wizard. I have no problem with that, but don't let Naruto lie to you. It's not a show about ninjas, it's a show about magic. Naruto literally has a fucking spirit animal. Like, technically a familiar. Several familiars, technically. Sneaky wizards indeed. They genuinely stop caring about being ninjas in Shippuden. Like, after the time skip when everyone gets super powerful, being a ninja is really not important anymore. I don't know that they even go on, like, missions. Fighting and flying? Ooh. You have seen very little Naruto. Ole, I feel I might need to do, like, an anime education course for some of y'all, because I like, Naruto is very popular. I know his son has a show now. Yep. It's like a future thing. It's Boruto. Imagine naming your son like that. Like if I named my son Balam. Hi, my name's Callum, and this is my son Talum. He's going to carry on my life. He's getting his own life soon. What is good against fighting? Psychic, I know, and flying. Flying, psychic, both good against fighting. What's good against flying? Rock, I want to say. Also fairy, yes. What's gonna beat Horlucha? Because I don't want to, like, maybe No. Flying is weak to rock, ice, electric. Okay. I could throw Tron in there for the electric, but the problem is he's steel type. The fighting's gonna screw him up. Ah. 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 Oh, no. What do you think, Ole? If we can't think of anything, I can always just come back to this one later. Like, it doesn't need to be here. And if I'm throwing Tron in for the electric damage, then I could always throw Bell in as well for the psychic damage. But Bell only knows one psychic move. You think Mari? I am worried, okay. I am worried that the fighting is going to ruin Mari because of the dark type stuff. But let's try it. Why not? I think the Dens level up with me. It'll take neutral damage from fighting? Oh, because of the psychic resistance. Yeah, okay. Psychic cancels it out. Cool. So, what was that? Yes. I love schooling. It's so cool. It's so cool that happens. I wish more things just transformed in Pokemon. That's rad. I know Darumaka does it if it has... what is it? Zen? The hidden Zen ability? You simply have not watched much anime? Lashra... Oh my god. Fucking Rage comics? In the year of our Lord 2024? You can count them on one hand. Oh. Yeah, I mean, anime is not... It's not for everyone. It's also... Well, that's not true. I mean, no, that is true. I can very confidently say anime is not for everyone, because nothing in the world is for everyone except breathing and water. But I will say that anime is and I probably don't have to say this, but like, just in case, it's a genre. Well, it's not a genre. I fucked it up immediately. It's not. It's not a genre. So there's so much like genuine diversity in anime. You know, there's so much differences. Well, not diversity is probably the wrong word. What word am I thinking of? Variety. There's so much variety in anime that you can really get any experience, to be honest, by watching several things. There's sport and giant robots and, you know, all the stuff that you know about, but there's also, like, there was a really good manga I read about manga, like how to make a manga, and the process, the getting an editor, arguing, and making concessions, and, you know, what happens when people try and emulate your story, and that's suddenly your fault. And so, it's really interesting, and it's completely realistic. It's not at all, like, fantasy or science fiction or whatever. Okay, so the anime you've watched is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, fantastic anime, good choice. It's really amazing, and I see you agree with me. Cowboy Bebop, incredible anime. Cowboy Bebop has lost me a couple of times, because it has a slower pacing than you would expect. So it's very easy to, like, sort of... It doesn't lose my interest, I just sort of... I get, like, pulled out of it a bit, because it goes, like, high-paced in one episode, and then kind of slower-paced in other ones. But it's really, really good. It's a wonderfully put-together show. Space Dandy, also incredible. I have not watched Space Dandy. I have it on my list. I probably should. It looks good. It looks funny. I think it'll be a funny show. But yeah, those are some really good anime, are they? If you want some other ones, I have suggestions. If you like kind of funny shows, then try Konosubaru. which is it's an isekai it's an isekai show. An isekai means that they go to a different world, usually via the means of truck. And Konosuba is great because it's very, like, it's irreverent, but it's actually funny. It's not just irreverent. Ooh, Holucha. What Pokeball am I putting you in, dog? I know I use the quick balls a lot. I just feel like it suits your personality, to be honest. Space Dandy is one of the strangest, most unique experiences I've ever had with media. 10 out of 10. I'll definitely have to look at it, pick it up now. I will say, this next one is one of my favorite anime of all time. It's so good and so fantastic. It does come with a caveat that it gets really weird and it gets pretty heavy. So go into it with a grain of salt, you know? But, genuinely, Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's amazing. It is art. It is a delight to see. It is art. What am I calling you, Holucha? Why are so many fighting types wrestler coded? Wrestler coded. Wrestler. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Haruhi Suzumiya. What is that? That sounds dramatic. That sounds cool as hell. Or Lucha, what am I calling you? You're a Lucha Libre wrestler. Can I just get away with calling you Libre? Libre? It's not the most creative name, but I can always change it. I'll send you to the box. But we've got a nice crop of fighting types now. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Mari, I need to go and heal you, bud. Yeah, you gotta remember. That's good stuff. Let's give you 2, Chris. Gonna juice the hell out of you guys. Let's give you 2, Rita. It's a Mexican luchador, but it's from the French Poke region for some reason. I mean, yeah. Dark Pulse? Ooh. Rita! Are you a special attacker? No, not really. Why are you learning so many special attacks, Rita? The user releases a horrible aura imbued with dark thoughts. This may also make the target flinch. This screen is a lot smaller than you guys might think it is. Is this just better than knockoff? I think so. Also, I didn't teach you knockoff, Rita, so if it's worse, I can just go and get it back. Alright, you're at level 49. Mari, we're gonna give you 2 as well. Okay, level 48. Mari wants to learn superpower? Mari? Pardon? You want to learn what? Like, sure, I don't mind. That's fine. You got a high attack. Damn. What do we get rid of? Night Slash? I don't know. What do we get rid of for superpower? I don't necessarily want to get rid of Psychic. I feel like Psychic's really strong. Psycho Cut, maybe. We already have Night Slash. They'd, like, do the same thing, basically. I guess the question is, do we want... I have a lot of darks. You know? Like, I have a lot of dark types. Probably shouldn't have said it that way. That could be easily misinterpreted. I have a lot of dark type Pokemon in this game. Pokemon. So, I don't particularly need a lot of, a lot more dark type moves on one Pokemon. Okay, we got Chris up to 50. I don't think you need laser focus. I don't know. The attack on the next turn results in a critical hit. But I could also just get 2 attacks in and probably do more damage. No, I don't want to use it on Chris again. I do want to give Mari 4, because that might level you up. Well, it will level you up, but it might like... What was it? It's in the chat. I'm gonna scroll up the chat real quick. Sorry that this is taking a little bit long. Chris evolves at 52. Rita evolves at 54. Okay. I'm gonna give this rare candy to Chris, because Chris is gonna level up next level. Then we're gonna go heal Mari. Maybe do 1 or 2 more dens. And then we will go and tackle that gym. I don't know, I went through the first season of Digimon. 8-word summary. A never-ending quest for a decent meal. Yeah, that's why it's the most relatable anime in the world. Was that the first series of Digimon, I'm assuming? Dark is my type. Yeah, basically. I am essentially a dark type trainer. Maybe that would be my type. Like, personality-wise. I feel like I feel like picking dark type as your personality is basically saying, like, ugh, life is so hard. I wish I could fully express it in all of my poetry. But alas, no words exist that could understand all of my pain. And that's absolutely who I was in high school. But nowadays I'm more cheerful. I'm gonna buy some nest balls. Show how cheerful I am. That's how that translates. I am Shadow the Hedgehog. Thing is, Sonic, I don't care. Why haven't I got a voice acting job yet? Explain that to me. Voice acting industry. CEO of voice acting. Why haven't you given me a job yet, huh? Someone get the CEO of voice acting on the line. I've got 5 words for him, and they're all... I don't know. I was about to say something, and I was like, that's gonna deliver a different kind of message than I think it will. Capitalism. Capitalism should be the reason that I am getting jobs. Well, no. I know how this game works. I know how this system is played. Poorly. By people who know more than me. Yeah. I've been talking for a long time. Gosh. Also, hello, second viewer. Thank you for being here. I want to say that I appreciate your presence, even if it is simply lurking, or having this on in the background, or maybe you find my voice relaxing. Perhaps you came here specifically because you knew I'd be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! References. Talking about my... I've actually been talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been into it a lot recently. I've been watching the show a little bit in my spare time. It's still a fun watch, I have to say. It's a nice, like, comfort show for me. Because I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. It was probably one of, if not my favorite anime at the time. So it's nice to, like, be able to chill with it again. This is normal type. Yeah, actually. Billions, you're probably the best bet for this, bud. But, I've also been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. I've been playing, Master Duel, which is like Yu-Gi-Oh's version of, Arena. So it's just an online one. And it's fun. You know, I had to learn some new stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh's not as complicated as I thought it was. It is a pain to read the cards. Reading the cards sucks. Because the font is crazy small and there's too many words. They've actually had to start shortening the word graveyard to GY. Because there wouldn't be enough space on the cards otherwise, and isn't that telling? That's double. That's double right there. It's a big sheep. Well, it's a ram, I guess. Are all doubles male then? Or do female doubles also have horns? Why do you know a psychic move? What is it about you that makes you know a psychic move? You are a sheep? Also, I've just noticed that it has tusks. That's wild. It's got like a second set of horns coming out of its like neck fluff. What did that raise? The attack. Ooh, solar beam. Maractus. That's cool. I love solar beam. Solar beam's such a cool it's such a cool attack. That psychic move did shockingly little. I guess I'm just a much higher level than this thing is. Alright, it's in the yellow now. Is it gonna get the shield? You better believe it, baby. You better goddamn believe it. It's using Cotton Guard. Cool. Cool. Max Strike, huh? So that's a normal attack. Yeah. Yep. Double's got a regular generation. 50-50. Both have horns. That's weird. But I know that Pokemon does put in like visual cues on how to tell genders apart. What's doubles? Does it have like a different coloration or something? It's a shame that the solar beam had to go through the shield. That sucks. None? There's no difference? That's weird. They're usually pretty on top of that kind of thing. If there's one thing I know about Pokemon, it loves to enforce gender differences. Gender differences are not a universal thing. Yeah, I guess not. It felt like it was it felt like they were working hard to try and make Pokemon as animalistic as possible. Like as close, well, the animal Pokemon obviously. No one cares if it's Klefki. Although, well, Klefki probably doesn't have a gender, but I do think it would be cute if you told the differences in Klefki's gender by like Klefki having a little keychain thing, like having a little accessory for its keys, and if it's I don't know, a penis, then it's a boy, and if it's a vagina, it's a girl. Yeah. There we go. It's a little enamel pin that's hanging off of Klefki's keychain. That's the stupidest thing I've ever said. Why do people let me talk? Oh no, we lost the other viewer. Oh gosh, no. The best ones are the subtle ones. They're really simple. Yeah, I mean that's always going to be the case. Bug, Psychic. What do I have that's good against Bug and Psychic? Well, first of all, first things first, I am the realist. Chris, let's get you evolved. Yeah. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Sick. B-Shop. But now I can't ever catch a B-Shop. But it's fine. Whatever. I need to go and check what your Dynamax levels are again after this. I'm probably good for the gym. I can probably go and try and do the gym if I wanted. I can gym if I want to. I can leave my friends behind. If my friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, they ain't no friends of mine. I can't fly to Spikemouth. Yeah, I have to fly nearby Spikemouth. A weird little world-building thing that seeks to pad the gameplay slightly. Oh, it takes me to the gate. Okay, that's fine. Manageable. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Crazy. Run. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's get our things in order. Mari has to go first to fight the Scrafty. Then I think we settled on Amnon for the next one. Yeah. And then there's the poison one. Poison dark. That's probably going to be Chris. Ah. Yeah. And we've got billions to bring up the rear. I think that's the best one. Like some Pokemon have a gender difference, it's just a slight color difference or a different number of spots and or stripes. Yeah, that's really cool. That makes them feel more like animals, genuinely. And then you have Pikachu, where the female has a heart-shaped tail tip. Pokemon is well, it's not known for its subtlety, but you know, yeah. Alright. We do have to think about the next gym. I do have an ice type. Making sure I've got potion stock. 38's pretty good. Full heal, I'll buy 28, please. Thank you. Let's think about this for a sec. So, next gym, I would love to have a fairy type, but we lost our fairy type. I don't think there's another fairy type in the game I can get. I know there's a steel one. I don't know where to get it, though. Okay. Cutscene time. With the shutter closed. What was her accent again? I think I gave her a New Zealand accent. With the shutter... That's Irish. With the shutter closed, nobody's going to be able to challenge the gym. I gotta look into this. I just happen to have too many of these, so I'll give you one. Got it? You can handle yourself, right? It's not like I like you, Babaka. Oh, Pierce's lead card. Cool. Oi, welcome to Sparkmouth, kid. Hope you're ready for the gym challenge. Gym mission. Hold on, mate. If you're going to take on the gym mission, you better change into your uniform. Did I just change in the street? If you're looking for the gym leader, he's straight ahead from here. Okay. No, I'm not going to retire. I'm like 10. What do you mean? Oh, is it just like a gauntlet? Alright. Gym Challenger, you want to get past me? I don't want that. Basically, it's battle between our desires. I should not have put Mari up first. I forgot. I totally forgot about the run-up to the gym. Okay, let's see here. Whoops. Switch the chat to top chat. Ooh, superpower. I forgot you had that, Mari. Hell yeah, let's go. Hot damn. Oh, because it's dark normal. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, you only had the one? You only had the one? Why? Okay, who am I putting? You know what? Let's put Hachiko out front. Yeah, I think that's probably the best one. Hachiko out front. Gonna take care of all of these things. It's a straight corridor to the next fight. Oh. Oh, it's a Mr. Mime with an invisible wall. Oh my god. Okay. Why didn't you just challenge me when I was in front of you? Why did you wait for me to run into the invisible wall? This game is silly. Alrighty, let's go. Imagine your gym being an entire town. That's kind of... Do you have to get, like, zoning for that? Does that just mean you're the mayor of that town? Is that like something you can just do? Oh, hey Ole, welcome back. But yeah, that's crazy. Imagine, why do all of you have one Pokemon? Yeah. I ran into an invisible wall that was a Mr. Mime, which is very cute. I like that a lot. I think it's a kind of adorable little way to do it. Oh, and there's a this is a freaking beat 'em up now. We're playing Double Dragon out here. Why'd you jump out of those windows? Yeah. Okay. I am scared of you now, crazy person. Why are you doing all of this? Scrafty! Go, Hachiko. Let's freaking do this. Play rough. The best Mr. Mime is the one that works for Ash's mom in the anime. That's true. That's the greatest Mr. Mime in existence. So, oh, maybe, you know, maybe I can use Hachiko for Scrafty. Then I can, because I don't remember, we were gonna use Memnon, I think, because of the psychic damage. But Hachiko's got that, and the psychic will resist the fighting damage. So it's not going to be that big of a deal. But the other thing is, like, isn't the dark going to resist the psychic damage? Because dark is immune to psychic. So I don't think Memnon... I mean, I don't think Mari works to start off with. I think I have to go with Hachiko. Yeah. Alright, try and run back. Whoa! That's really impressive. Yeah, I am surprised. Let's go. Oh, Weevil. Okay, well then I don't even have to. I can just. Oh, I don't remember what pressure does. Besides makes diamonds. Yeah, this is a unfortunate day for the rest of you, I'm afraid. Everyone in this town is just like, oh, we're gonna take this kid down, and I showed up here with like 15 different kinds of weapons. One of them is literally a weapon. I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't be able to go through an airport if I had a B-sharp. Yeah, hell yeah. Pressure makes you spend more of your PP per move use? Oh, that sucks. I hope there's an opportunity to heal my Pokemon, but I seem to remember there wasn't that kind of opportunity, which is why this gym sucked. Oh, hey. I accidentally went the right way. I thought there were secrets back here. It's not B-sharp, you uneducated swine. It's Bishop. That guy doesn't have his... What? That guy doesn't have his eye makeup on. What the heck? What the heck? It's a portmanteau of Bishop and Sharp. Yeah, I know. It's B-sharp. Obviously, dude. What are you talking about? It's B-sharp. I'll kill the Lipod first. Yeah. B-sharp. Bishop. Bishop. B-sharp. How I pronounce things is my business. Oh, okay. Toxic spikes. Can't switch Pokemon out. That's fine. None of these are crazy effective, so I'll just throw out a good old flamethrower. Good old flamethrower X scissor, you know? Good old flamethrower X scissor. That classic combo. That classic 1-2. Throw some fire, X some scissors. I used to... So I studied teaching, right? That was what I got my degree in. And we had to go and do teaching practicals, where we basically just were student teachers at schools for a few months. And in one of them, I was part of the chess club, in that I was supervising it. And man, nothing informs you just how little you know about chess than being in a chess club. I thought I knew how to play chess. Turns out, no. Turns out, I'm not good. I was never good. I never had that misconception. Turns out, I might not know the basic rules of chess. I remember there was like a trick. Do I want to retire? No, I just want to heal. But I guess I can't because it's a gym challenge. Do I have ether? What's your, Man, the music is so muted all of a sudden. The sound design in this game is really weird. Wow, you got a huge Dynamax level, Chris. Damn. Alright, Mari, Billions, Hachiko, and Memnon. I need to increase your Dynamax levels. Hachiko, let's play rough at 6. Not great. Do I have an ether? Do I have an ether? Level each of you up by 1. Alright. Alright, Ole. Alright, I see what you're trying to do. What you're trying to make me say on this, my internet show. I will do 1. 1. 1. 1. Why is that sound so loud all of a sudden? Alright, I do have an ether. I've only got 1 though, and you can't buy ethers, you can only find them. I do have a max elixir. And an elixir. Blocked, not free of sin. Yeah, I'll use this ether. There's no point in it just like sitting in my box, I guess. Now, do I want to teach superpower to Billions? So, Ole, do I want to teach superpower to Billions? Express to me. Also, do I want to teach Shadow Claw to Chris? You do want to teach superpower to Billions? Okay, I will, and then what move do you think I should replace? So Chris... I suppose I can get rid of Fury Cutter. Yeah. Chris gets nothing from Fury Cutter, and Memnon knows a better bug type move. Sick. I do not want to teach Shadow Claw to Chris? Why? I suppose I can teach Chris like Swords Dance if it's really that big a deal. I want to go home and I'm at home. And rethinking my life will have no consequences at the moment. There is nothing I can do differently. Rethinking it will not help. Chris, can you learn Dig? Maybe not a terrible move, actually. Why don't I want to... Explain yourself, Ole. Why don't I want to teach Shadow Claw and then Dig to this ninja? What's the big idea? Anyway, serious moment? Why don't I want to teach this move? Shadow Claw is kind of redundant. I guess so. Dig? Is Dig redundant? Is Dig a good idea? Could buy me a turn. Night Slash does basically the same job. Oh, okay. And Dig? Does Dig could be good? Dig is maybe good? Dig? We're gonna do Dig. Hell yeah. Okay, then, what else do I need to do? I think I've been through all of these already. Yeah. Yeah. Superpower. Let's teach this to billions. Dark and Ghost are so similar offensively, it's kind of weird. They're both super effective against the same things. Yeah, I guess maybe it's like a backup kind of deal where it's like, you know, if you don't... I guess I could replace Brick Break, but Superpower only has like, what, 5 PP? Do I replace No Retreat? I mean, I'm thinking, yeah. No Retreat's okay. I could replace Headbutt. I don't know if that's worth it, though. Having a normal type move is not a bad idea. It gets around resistances. Headbutt causes flinching, potentially. Smart Strike is also nice. It never misses. And it's steel type, so it also will get around the usual resistances. It's kind of looking like No Retreat. I mean, I can go and relearn No Retreat at any point, like if I make the wrong call here, right? I don't want to spend too much time on this menu, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of No Retreat. I never use it. Genuinely. I always forget it's there. Alright. I think that's it. I think that's good. Let's go and beat this gym. Cough. I need to beat this gym quick so I can go and eat. Oh, you know what? I might not even beat the gym. I might just, like, get to the fight. Get to the end. And then save and call it. We have gone over an hour. Yo. Shut your gob. No, that's Irish again. Maybe I make Marnie Irish, yeah. Marnie's a bit of an Irish name. Oh, Cal. I'm really sorry. The Lord from Spikemouth's telling me they locked down the city for my sake. Spikemouth just keeps getting worse and worse. And all Pierce says is, don't worry. So we decided to disguise ourselves as Team Yell and sabotage the other challenges. We thought if we could stop the other gym challengers from reaching the gym, then Mrs. Marnie would be the only one to win and make it to the Champion Cup. And we figured that I cannot. And we figured that the increased the chances of our wonderful Miss Marnie becoming our new champion. Sorry, there's no way to help someone at all. Cal, no need to bother with all the present preparations or whatever. Go on in and face the gym leader. Cal is a surprisingly difficult name to say in an Irish accent, didn't you know? Okay, so here's what I don't get, right? That these are all the gym trainers. I guess these are just people from Spikemouth. Because only some of them, like the ones without makeup, are gym trainers. The ones with makeup are Team Yell, and they're probably just like people who live in this town. Because I was about to say, I've been fighting you guys all game long, and you are not strong. You're not like 9th, you're not like 7th gym strong. You've only ever seen one Irish thing, and it was Father Ted. Do you know that Irish people... I wasn't doing a reference to Irish things, other than people, I guess. So... don't worry about it, bud. But do worry about the fact that the stream is ending. We're at that time again in the evening, folks. I hear you're racist now, Father. Yeah, I remember that too. Folks, we had a lot of fun here tonight. My name's Callum. And I'm going to talk to you about something a little bit serious. And that is... getting ready for Monday. Which is when our next stream is going to be. At the moment, it's going to be the crab game. Again, another crab's treasure. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I want to do it again. If everyone wants to see that, let me know. If people don't want to see that, especially let me know, and I'll do something else. But right now, that's the plan. Join in then. Come around again on next Thursday when we take this gym on. I've gotten word that I might be able to convince Emilio to be on one of these streams. He's been very busy lately, but he might be able to find some time. No promises, but it might happen. Also, making headway with the magic video. We've got some other content coming out at some point. So keep an eye out. And remember to always, 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 always juice your boys. Juice your boys right up. Juice them up as much as you can before they have to enter into a state-sanctioned dogfighting competition. That's good life advice. So long, y'all.